Hello students, in today's class we are going to learn about primary, secondary or tertiary terms which are commonly used in organic chemistry. Now before going to that topic, let me clear you that methane and methyl derivatives are not classified as primary, secondary or tertiary. Reason is, if you take methyl alcohol, there is only one carbon atom which is linked to alcoholic group, and to that carbon atom there is no carbon is connected. Similarly, in methyl chloride also there is only one carbon atom, and that is linked to one halogen, that is chlorine, and here you cannot find any other carbon atom. No carbon is connected to that one single carbon atom. Therefore, methane and methyl derivatives are not classified as primary, secondary or tertiary. Now let us learn the meaning of primary carbon atom. As these two examples are the second member of alkane, that is ethane, you can find two carbon atoms, and both the carbon atoms are considered as primary. Both the carbon atoms are primary because they connected to one carbon only. If you take this carbon atom, it is connected to another carbon atom. If you consider this carbon atom, it is connected to one carbon atom only. Therefore, both the carbon atoms in ethane are primary carbon atoms. Now let us learn the meaning of secondary. Now to know that, I'll write the structure of propane. Propane is the 3 carbon containing alkane. Now the second carbon atom has 2 carbon connected to 2 carbon atom. The second carbon atom is connected to 2 carbon atoms. So that's why this second carbon atom is considered as secondary. The second carbon atom is considered as secondary. This particular second carbon atom is called as secondary carbon atom because the 2 carbon connected to it. Whereas the remaining 2 adjacent carbon atoms, as you can see, they are primary carbon atom because both these carbon atoms has one carbon connected to it. If I take this primary carbon atom, to that only one carbon is connected. Similarly, in this terminal carbon atom also there is only one carbon is connected. So in this particular structure of propane, the terminal carbon atoms, first and third carbon atoms are primary, whereas second carbon atom is secondary carbon. Now let us know the meaning of tertiary carbon atom. So here we have a structure that consists of 4 carbon atom. So it is isobutane or 2-methyl propane. In this structure, the second carbon atom is connected to 3 carbons, 1, 2, 3. That's why the second carbon atom is considered as, this particular second carbon atom is considered as tertiary carbon atom, as it is surrounded by 3 carbons or 3 carbon chains. That's why this particular carbon atom is considered as tertiary carbon. Now quaternary carbon atom. If you take this structure which is made up of 5 carbon atom, the IUPAC name is 2,2 dimethyl propane, 2,2 dimethyl propane. Here also the second carbon atom, the second central carbon atom is surrounded by 4 carbons, connected to 4 carbons. That's why it is considered as quaternary carbon. Now to distinguish carbocation. So children, carbocation in the sense the species in which you can find positive charge to the carbon chain. So here also we can categorize the carbocation into primary, secondary and tertiary, and remember there will be no quaternary carbocation. So to distinguish carbocations, count the number of carbon connected to the carbon with a positive formal charge. So to distinguish primary, secondary and tertiary carbocation, you need to count the number of carbons connected to the carbocation. Number of carbons connected to the carbocation. So in the first example, as you cannot find no carbon is connected, it's a single carbon carbocation. So it is considered as methyl carbocation. That cannot be considered in primary, secondary or tertiary. In the second example, you can find here this entity is made up of two carbon atom. To one carbon atom there is a formal positive charge and it has only one carbon connected to it. One carbon connected, so it is primary carbocation. In the next example, as you can see, it is made up of three carbon atom, and to the central carbon atom or second carbon atom there is a positive charge to the carbon atom. So second carbon atom is a carbocation, and to that carbocation two carbons are connected. So this is a secondary carbocation. And similarly in tertiary carbocation, it is made up of four carbon atom, and here also into the second carbon atom, this second carbon atom which is having formal positive charge, it is surrounded by three carbons. It is connected to three carbon. So it is considered as this particular carbocation is considered as tertiary carbocation. Now in the aromatic rings also we have certain terms which are commonly used in organic chemistry. So one is this benzene. You know very well, it's an benzene formula is C6H6. Benzene formula is C6H6. Now from this benzene C6H6, if you remove one hydrogen, the remaining C6H5 will be considered as phenyl. From the benzene, if one hydrogen atom is removed, the remaining entity is called as C6H5, and C6H5 is called as phenyl. Now, to this benzene ring, if one hydrogen is removed, there if you add OH or hydroxy group, then it is called as phenol. C6H5OH is phenol. Then to this phenyl C6H5, if you can find one methylene group, CH2 group, then that aromatic compound is called as benzyl. Okay, so this is benzyl. As you can see, C6H5, to that CH2 is added. To this CH2, if there is a halogen like Cl, then it is called as benzyl chloride. So these are the terms which we are using commonly in the organic chemistry.